All right, second grade, this is your last literacy session for the day. We're going to spell some more words, and then we're gonna figure out whether they're closed syllables or open syllables, or if they have a silent final E, job 1. And then our last thing is we get to write another sentence today. Thank you, those of you the other day who checked your sentence and made sure that you had a capital letter at the beginning and ended with an end mark. If you did that, it was beautiful. All right, and if you didn't do it last time, I know you'll do it this time. All right, so the first word that we want to write is the word she. What's the word? Good, she. My mother said she would call me later, she. So tell me what sounds we hear in the word she. All right, so this is the first time besides our qua that we have a 2-letter phonogram that we're using, right? So our sounds are sh and then e. This is e. So what kind of a syllable is this word? Excellent, it's an open syllable. So write the sounds in she and say them while you write them. Right, when you're finished with that, put your pencil down. Now tell me what I need to write to spell she. Good, it's our sh, which is, of course, the whole name is used at the beginning of a word or the end of a syllable, but never the beginning of a syllable after the first one, except for the ending ship. And what's next? Good. All right, so make sure yours looks like mine. Now we're going to mark it. Does this need a marking? Good job if you said we need to underline it because it's a 2-letter phonogram. And how about this? Does this need a marking? Good. We're going to underline it as well because it's saying its name, because it's in what kind of a syllable? Excellent. It's in an open syllable. And now that we have those markings, it's going to make it easier for us to read our word, because whenever we see a vowel that has one underline, we know, oh, I'm going to say the name. So let's read our word. Good, it's sh, e, she. All right, now I'm going to write another word when you tell me to, but I'm going to leave a clock space, remember, before and after every word. All right, the next word is slab. What's the word? Good. A slab is like a big old piece or a big old hunk of something, right? You can have a slab of rock. Maybe you had a slab of meat for dinner. I don't know, but it means a big old chunk of something. So slab. Tell me what sounds you hear in the word slab. All right, good. So we would have said s, o, a, b. All right, class, can you tell me what kind of a syllable this is? Excellent. There's a consonant at the end, and our vowel is saying its first sound, so we know it's going to be a closed syllable. So one more time, what are you going to write to spell slab? Excellent. Write those sounds. Say them while you write them. When you're finished, put your pencil down. And then put your finger under the first phonogram in slab. Tell me what I need to write to spell it. Good. S. Good. O. Good. A. And good. B. Make sure we're starting that B in the correct spot. All right, make sure yours looks like mine. All right, now let's see if we need to mark anything. Nope, there's nothing we need to mark there because that is a closed syllable and there's no 2-letter phonogram, so there's nothing we need to mark at all. Let's say our sounds and put them together. Excellent. All right. The next word that we're going to write is the word cute. What's the word? The puppy was so cute, I wanted to take him home. Cute. All right, class, what sounds do we hear in the word cute? Good, the sounds that we hear are k, u, t. All right, but this is our u, u. So we need something that will make it say its name. What can we put that will make it say its name? Good. We'll put a silent final E, job 1. And for k, if I don't tell you what else to write, if I don't tell you any directions about k, which k do we use? Good. We use k, s. Unless I tell you, if I need you to use line letter k or the new k that we learned today, I'll always tell you. So if we hear k, and I don't tell you anything, you know to use what? Good. K, s. All right, so one more time. What are we going to write to spell cute? Good. Write those sounds and say them while you write them. All right, when you're finished, put your pencil down and tell me what I need to write to spell cute. Good. Good. If I didn't have my silent final E class, what word is this right here? Without the silent final E, this would be a closed syllable, and it would say what? Good, it would say cut. But then as soon as I put my silent final E there, it makes my vowel say its name. All right, let's mark it. Does this need a marking? How about this? All right, let's go over the 4 sounds of this phonogram. What are they? U, oo, oo, and it's saying you. So it's saying its name, so we're going to underline it. How about this? Does this need a marking? Oh, I'm really proud of you if you remembered. Yes, we always need to mark the consonant that goes between our vowel and our silent final E, job 1. And how do we mark this? Right, if you showed me this, that is excellent. We double underline our silent final E, job 1. All right, now let's read the word we just wrote. Good. All right. Now our next word is going to be, let's see. We'll see if we can do it. I believe that you can. The word is quite. What's the word? Okay, and I'll make sure I'm pronouncing it really clearly. Quite. Quite. All right, so quite is like saying very. So if I say, I am quite tired today, that means I am very tired today. Quite. What sounds do we hear in the word quite? Good, the sounds we hear are qu, I, t. All right, remember we need 2 letters working together to say qu. But this I is it, I, e. Now I know that it can't be an open syllable because there's a consonant after it. So what can I add that will make my it, I, e say its name? Good, silent final E, job 1. So one more time to write quite, we're going to write good, qu, I, t. Silent final E, job 1. Write those sounds and say them while you write them. All right, as soon as you've finished writing quite. Put your pencil down. All right, now put your finger under the first phonogram in quite and tell me what I need to write to spell it. Good. Which remember I need two phonograms to make, or two letters to make that phonogram. What's next? Good. I. What's next? T. Good. And finally, actually wait before we go on. What is this word without the silent final E? Good, it's a closed syllable, and so it's it, quit, never quit. All right, so see how important it is to add that silent final E if we need it, because otherwise you have a completely different word. All right, so what do I need to add to make this say its name? Good, I need to add a silent final E. Job 1. All right, so make sure yours looks like mine. And now let's mark it. Does this need a marking? Oh my goodness, I couldn't trick you. You remembered. We have to underline that because there's two letters working together to make that sound. Excellent work. If you remembered, we need to underline that. How about this? Of course, it's saying its name, so we need to underline it. And then this one? Yes, we also need to underline that one because we need that consonant for our silent final E to do its job. And how about this one? Good, we're going to double underline our silent final E, job 1. Now let's read our word. It's not quit anymore because we added the silent final E. It's what now? Good, it's quite. All right. All right, let's do one more word. Let's do be. What's the word? All right, now we'll need to wait for me to use it in a sentence so you know which be it is, because we have some words that sound like other words, and we'll talk more about that later. But this be is me saying, I will be very happy if you have used your most beautiful writing. Be. So what sounds do we hear in the word be? Good, it's b, e. Now this e is et e. What lets our et e say e? All right, if you said it's in an open syllable, that is exactly right. Remember, it can't be a silent final E that's making our vowel say its name without a consonant there. So if the vowel's at the end of the syllable, we know it has to be an open syllable. All right, so write be and say the sounds while you write them. All right, when you're finished, put your pencil down. Class, what do I need to write to spell be? Good. B. Yeah. Good. And what's letting our at e say e? Good, it's an open syllable. All right, so let's see how to mark it. Does this need a marking? No, but how about this one? Excellent, it's an open syllable, so our vowel is saying its name and we need to underline it. All right, now let's read our word. All right, excellent work today, class. Your last job is to write a sentence. But first, tell me what every sentence needs to have, all 5 parts. It needs a subject, right? Something the sentence is about, a predicate, something that happens in the subject. And then it needs to make, good, it needs to make sense. And it starts with what kind of letter? A capital letter, excellent. And it has what at the end? Very good. It has an end mark. All right, so remember, use your hand after you've written the sentence to check it. I don't want to be seeing any papers that don't have a capital letter at the beginning or don't have an end mark. All right. All right, so the other day we just had a 3-word sentence. Today we've got a 4-word sentence. So I'll tell it to you. I'll tell you again, make a picture in your head. Then I want you to say it. Then I want you to write it. Then I want you to check it. All right, the sentence is the big dog jumps. The big dog jumps. All right, class, what's the sentence? Good. The big dog jumps. All right, after you've written your sentence, go back and check. Make sure it has all 5 of those parts. I can't wait to see your beautiful sentences, class, and I'll see you tomorrow.